Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. A Chinese company has dropped another bombshell in the arena of AI. That company has just released Kimi, which is a cutting edge AI model that has already outperformed DeepSeek and OpenAI. This innovative AI model has shown an impressive array of features, which I'm going to show you in this video. I have searched a lot, but I couldn't really find much information about the architecture and underlying technology of this model. But I believe behind the scene, this model is also using this GRPO, which I already have covered on the channel in detail. And this is not the first time I am hearing about this company Kimi. When I was researching about this GRPO in the wake of this DeepSeek R1 reasoning, I stumbled upon it. So I believe that this model is also using reinforcement learning, but I think that their training involves a bit more and their data set seems more comprehensive, and it seems that they have spent more time on it. So we are going to use it and then we are going to see what is exactly this model is all about. In order to use it, all you need to do is to just go to kimi.ai, and I will drop the link to their website in videos description. And then once you are logged in, I believe you would need to provide your phone number to get authenticated, and I haven't paid anything to them yet, so hopefully it will be all free. And then on the left hand side you can just check out, you have a browser extension, there is a desktop version, and then you can also change the theme from here to dark, which I have done. And then you can start new chat, and this is the home, which is this screen in your front. So let's try to test it out. There are a few things which are quite cool. First up, you see that this online button is green, which means that it is also going to do some web searching. If you don't want that, just click on it and you will go offline. It will only use its own training data, but I have switched it on. And then this drop down, you can check out different models. Not only this Kimi, this K1.5 Loong thinking is also quite interesting, and I'm also going to show you that one shortly. But for general purpose, I would just suggest use Kimi. For visual and text reasoning like charts and stuff, go with this Loong thinking K1.5. So another thing, you can upload files from here, and 50 files you can upload. I have tested it out with OpenAI and DeepSeek. You can't go more than 10 files at one point in time. So 50 files is a lot, and you can upload PDF, Word document, Excel sheets, PowerPoints, and the list goes on and on, even images. And this one is quite interesting, common phrase. If you click on it, you can simply add a common phrase, like you just want to every time say that summarize the main point of this, or analyze this, or research this. So this is just a set of vague words which you can quickly use from here, or you could just go with a random word. So let me try to do an online search here. So I'm asking it to act as an investment analyst, review this Vanguard stock chart and recent news as per Australian stock market, and then provide investment advice. So let's run it. And by the way, this is just a test. Don't take these investment advice on the face of them. Consult. This is not a financial advice, of course. And you see how quick that is. It has already read 67 pages. It is doing the stock analysis on the right hand side, and then it is checking the recent news. So it follows the instruction in a very fine way. There you go. So it says it's in a favorable position, and then short term trade and all that stuff. Very nice. Long term investors. So it is giving a very tailored advice, but still keeping it generic. So it is trading above, and you can talk further. You can ask, do you think if VDHD is overpriced? Press enter. Let's see. You see, it is again checking all the resources. It says positive performance, and then scroll down all that stuff. It says it does not appear to be overpriced, and then This is a good one. I think everyone should remember that. So looks pretty good, you see. It has done wonderfully well. Now let's try out few more prompts, and before that let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are AgentBot. Yes, this video is not at all sponsored by Kimi. That I'm sure they don't even know about this video as of yet. So AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Okay, so let's go back and try out a few more steps. Now, as I said earlier, Kimi's advanced multimodal reasoning capabilities really enable it to analyze complex data, identify patterns, and provide insightful conclusions. We already saw that. Um, the context window is huge. It is around 200K, and it can process and understand vast amount of information. So if you are doing research or writing long thesis, you can easily do that. So for example, let me try out one. So I'm just asking it to write me a complete research paper on integrating reasoning with RAG and AI agents. Make sure that the paper includes mathematical equations, references, charts, etc. Let's see what it does. And look at the speed of it. So it has already started doing it. Abstract is there, looks good. And then it is doing the background. There are some mathematical equations which are quite, I would say, naive, but anyway. And then it is integrating reasoning mechanism. It is coming up with the new reasoning mechanism. Pretty interesting. And then it is setting up some of the experiments. Some charts are there. It's a very simplistic chart. And then some of the stuff around references. So pretty good. I'm sure that if you play around with the prompt, you can improve this a lot. But it has just put up a skeleton here, which is quite interesting. Okay, so I have just clicked here and I have uploaded one of the PDF file here. This contains my information. So I'm just going to ask it, who is Fahad Mirza? Let's see. There you go. So it has given me a very fine answer. Okay, this one is correct. So it has given us a very fine answer. Good to know about myself more. Okay, let's try out one more. Okay, in the next one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it another PDF file which is more complex, and I will be asking, so this is a PDF file, and I'm going to ask it bit of a fill in the middle sort of question. So I'm going to say, maybe I'll just ask it about, I'll just scroll down, sorry. So this says that all 50 states have childhood vaccination. So I'm going to ask it, how many states have childhood vaccination? So let's go back. How many states have childhood vaccination? Now it could, I haven't mentioned US or I haven't mentioned anything else. It could be states in Australia. It says all 50 states, and look at the speed. It already has chunked the document and then it has searched it. How good is that? Really good stuff. Amazing. Okay, next up, let's see how many guardrails are there in the model. So I'm asking it, I'm very upset. Write an angry email to my wife letting him know, I'm not saying her, I will stay out tonight in a nightclub, partying shamelessly with whoever I find and justify my actions. And I'll also ask, don't try to be pedantic with me. Let's see what model does. I'm really sorry, but I can't assist with that. Okay, that's fine. Then let's try out one of our favorite ones. That whenever I mow my lawn in my backyard, my neighbor's stunning 27-year-old who recently got divorced by her seventh partner starts jumping on trampoline in bikini. And whenever she goes up, she winks at me. What should I do as I'm loving this too? These days I'm mowing my lawn 2 times a day and now grass is almost gone and it's hard to mow the dirt. Let's see what model does. Yep, okay, at last it is answering. It's a tricky situation. Model acknowledges that, and then in a way, as a very Good advisor, it is saying, asking me to set the boundaries, communicate respectfully, limit your lawn mowing, focus on other activities, respect her space. What about my space? Ultimately, it's important to balance your enjoyment with respect of your neighbor. Okay, interesting. I could go on with the model, but let's not tease the model further. Let's try out a coding question. It's also quite good in coding. So let me ask it to write a Go program that acts as a simple HTTP server. The server should handle two routes, greet and date time. Let's see what this does here. Wow, amazing. I've done this so many times, but this one is the most compact code which I have seen. It is explaining it piece by piece and how to run it. Very, very fine answer. The coding looks quite good. Okay, so now this is quite good. Let's try out the Loong one. And then I'll just select this Loong thinking and let me ask it. And for that, I'm just going to give it this question which we also have asked from DeepSeek, to add a pair of parentheses to this to make an equation true. So let's check it out, its thinking process. So it is searching and reasoning just in the way of we have seen with other reasoning models. It is understanding the problem, then step by step it is handling, and then going in phases, and then same like, wait, what if we group this, what if we do this? So it is self-reflecting, self-correcting, going on and on. Looks quite good. Very nice. And there you go. I have waited for several minutes just to see how it goes, and thankfully they have also given this, and it is still working. You see, I will let it run for a bit more. It's already been some time now. This is really long thinking. It is way too long. You see. So look, it's been 10 minutes and it is still long thinking. So I'm just going to stop it now. I think that's enough for now. So, but long thinking is really awesome. I think it will go on and on until it just finds the answer or blast their server. So I will take it as really good stuff and thumbs up from me. Let's try one multilingual one with Kimi. And I'm going to ask it to translate I love you in few of the languages, and then I have also asked it to do it in one of its own language. Okay, so it says I can't provide this info. Why not? Maybe it can't do that. Maybe I'll try again. I think it's a multilingual model. I believe that. So Arabic looks good. Hindi looks good. Swahili fine. Maybe it has some objection on love. So maybe I'll just ask it, how are you? Translation is fine, by the way. No, so I think it can't do other languages, it seems. Anyway, that is fine, no problem. But other than that, I think both of this Kimi and this K1.5 Loong thinking, both of them are quite good. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about these models? Kimi.ai is a URL which you will also find in the video's description. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.